Now for this next build on how to do the roofing, I went and have 2 blocks on the width and it is 3 blocks lengthwise. I added another floor, 2 more blocks of floor for this build because we're going to need the room. So we're going to go ahead and go into the walls, and we're going to have the walls, we're going to have kind of like a short wall in some of the areas just to give that effect that I'm going to go for. So we're going to start with a short wall here, and then here, and then right here we're going to go with a full-size wall like that, and there, and then we're going to go with the short here like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the roof, and I'm going to use this type of roofing, so it'd be like this, and then we're going to have the roof like this, and then here, if I can get it to attach before I fall down, which I don't want to do. Thank you very much, appreciate that. The design is like, no problem. Okay, so then we are going to go back into walls, and we're going to fill this in. Oh wait, wrong wall. We need this type of wall. Hang on. Alright, hang on. Wait a minute. The build's like, huh? What type of wall do you need? Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. Like that. We're going to need it right here. And then we're going to need this one here. There we go. Like that. So we're going to put a slant. And for some reason it's not cooperating. Oh boy. Oh, that red. That one and that one. Okay, hang on. Let me take this one out because that was a different wall. Let's go ahead and put this in. Here we go. It seemed to like that. Nice. Okay, so basically I put a slant there and a slant there, and of course we have to go ahead and use the little wedges to cover up this area right here. Like that. And then we have this type of roofing now. Yes, you can still go down this staircase. Let's go ahead and have this. We'll put the short wall right here. For some reason it was giving me a hard time. It's like, you know what, I don't like this because we need the room, you know. We don't want to repeat this on this side because we'll have room here but not so much room here. And then we're going to just put the roofing to match up with what we have. Like this. And of course you have something of this effect. I'll go ahead and jump out to the outside to show you. Okay, and this is how the roof looks now. Now if we repeated this short roof that I'm on onto the other side, you know, we would get this, the middle part kind of sticking up. But if you space it out enough, you can kind of make it look like it is, you know, supposed to be designed that way. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and fix this up right here. Let's take this off. Take that down. Let's get the roof back on. Like that. Let's go ahead and put those wedges in that for some reason love to give me a hard time. like that. Yay, it's cooperating. Sometimes your build cooperates, and sometimes it's like, nope, I don't like it. See, like this one's like, no, you're gonna have to fall off the roof. But I don't want to fall off the roof. Don't make me fall off the roof. Come on, dude. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, and I will go ahead and get the drone out again to show you how this looks. And this is what we have. This is how it looks. It is totally up to you, once again, on how you would like your roof to look. But these are just little tiny subtle ideas, you know, give you a small example of what you could do if you wanted to make your roof really unique. Let's go ahead and go inside. And then it would give that effect right there. Something like this. And of course, when you go and put wallpaper up, you can get kind of fancy with it if you choose to. I know I always use this. You know, you could have it like that, or you can go like this. Or if you want to just, you know, do it like that. I know I'm putting some really weird wallpaper up, but, you know, I'm just giving you an example of how you could make this. I know you guys are looking at it going, whoa, that's some weird wallpaper. So it'd be kind of like this, you know. Now, here's one thing that I think is kind of interesting. If you have the short wall and then the roof, so kind of a little close to the ground. And it's pretty good room, you know. It's pretty good room, you know. You could put up a bed and everything like that. The thing I think is kind of cool is you could kind of do this. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's see. Okay. Right there. Now, I put the chimney like that, right? You can't really get too close here because of the low wall, but if it's right in the middle, see? If it's right in the middle, you kind of get the smoke coming out. Let's go ahead and take this off. Let me jump up there. See? It's just a little bit of smoke coming out. Now see, this is where my suggestion of having a chimney. I think it would be kind of nice. You know, you can see kind of like a little chimney popping out here and having smoke come out just to give that effect like, you know, this is a place where someone's living. But yeah, that's what I think is kind of cool. Or it kind of looks like your house is burning and it's on fire, you know? Either way, I'd like chimneys. Could we have some chimneys, please? I'm just, you know, I'm saying like I'm over here trying to make my own chimney, you know? Little help on getting a chimney established somewhere, anywhere. Hello? Anyone out there in the world? Okay, for this next how to do, we're going to try to have different foundation sizes. Let's go ahead and let's put the foundation like this. This is probably the lowest we'd like to have it. Now, of course, when you build, you're going to come across a lot of sloping land or bumpy land. You're not really going to come across a lot of flat land. Why? You know, you could think, oh, it was the nukes. It could be. It could be. All right, so you're going to get your other foundation. Do not have it attached to the foundation that you already laid down. You want to try to lift it as much as you can up into the air. And then try to get it as close as you can, but don't touch. Do not touch this foundation right here. And the reason why is because it will snap onto this foundation, and that's not what we want. Now you see it's a little crooked, so I'm going to grab it and kind of turn it just a little bit, get it as close as I can. About right there. That looks pretty good. Now the reason why we put this foundation here is because that is going to be where we are going to just attach the other foundation. We're going to have it go like this, all the way across, like that. And then this foundation should just snap onto that one over there. And this is how we're going to have it. It's going to go like this. Now we can go ahead and get rid of this right here, or we can keep it. You know, either way, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just going to delete it. We just needed that because we needed one foundation to just snap onto one another, and then this one right here. And that's pretty good. Kind of got really close to the other build without having it go weird on us. And if we're looking down here, it's just a little bit off, but that's alright. That should not cause too much problems, but we don't know. That's how building is, right? So what we're going to do now is we are going to get the staircase, and we're going to attach it to this right here, like that. And that is our makeshift basement right there, okay? I know, it looks weird. Trust me, I hear you. I totally do. Let's go ahead, and again, it's up to you how you want this. You could go with the, you know, short wall, but see, I kind of see that it's not agreeing with what I did. It's like, no, I don't like that. See, right there, it's not happy with this. Even though we got it as extremely close as we possibly could, it didn't like it. It was like, no. Let's see if we can put a wall down. There we go. There. Are you happy with that? It's like, okay, yeah, I'll accept that. Okay, so we have this wall here, and we're just going to go ahead, and again, you could do the short walls if you'd like, but for some reason, it's not happy with the short walls. This staircase is like, I don't like it. So we're just going to not argue with it, get mad at it, throw things at it. We're just going to say, okay, fine. You don't like it? I don't like it. And then we kind of have it like this. Right there. Okay. Now, here's the bad thing about doing stuff like this. Okay. It's going to be lopsided. You know, you don't want it to be lopsided, but it is going to be lopsided sometimes, and it's frustrating. It really, really is, because you're like, why doesn't this work? How come it's not working for me? You know? But it happens. It's a build, right? You just have to play around with it and then just go with the flow. Sometimes it's gonna be good and sometimes it's not. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some more flooring down. Like this. Alright. Now, the goal of having it like this is you would want, okay, you would want to be able to have some stairs that go up like that, right? You know, we want a staircase going up to where we can go to the basement. So it's up to you what kind of stairs you want to use. You know, I mean, you could even, if you wanted to, you could even use this if you wanted. You know, of course you're going to have that huge, that gap. Hang on. Let's see if I get up here. Like, let me put down another flooring. because I need the room to jump up. Here we go. Alright. So you can do another stairs like this, which could have you go up and then around, but you got to be careful with this type of staircase, because once you lay this down, it's going to attach itself to this, and it's not going to like it, and you're going to have to take it all down and hope that you can get these back to where they are again. So you might not want to use this type of stairs. You might want to use, I wish I could use this one. That would be kind of cool. Or this, but no. You might want to use something like this, you know. Just so you can like go up here and then go down here, you know. And you can make the basement bigger than this. You could knock out this wall and then put some more foundation going that way. You know, this is just a quick example of what you can do. Now, it will get a little difficult. Let's see if I can work my magic here. You know, again, sometimes it'll work with you, sometimes it won't. And the frustration, you know, I've been there. I know exactly what you're going through. Now, you notice that the short wall and this is not going to match up. It's not going to match up. What's that going to do to your build? It might make the roof a little crooked, just a little bit, you know. I'm going to go ahead and go with the short wall like this, and let's see how this looks. I know it's floating in the air. Let's see if we can try not to make it float. Again, once you lay something down to attach, that's it. It's going to attach. You know, I'm lucky that I made it just a little bit away from the other foundation. That's the only reason why I can do this, okay? Without that little spacing, this would be a hard build to do. So I have to make a decision here. You know, am I going to go ahead and put the short wall up? You know, just so we can go like this. And then when we come back, I'm going to have to jump up and then down, because there's no way you can put something there to kind of like, you know. And if I do, like, let's say we put, there's no way I can do a flooring, because it's not going to like the fact that there's flooring underneath it. You know, you got a staircase underneath this, and it's like, I don't like that. So you have to decide, do I want to put this down like that? You know, do I want to try to make it like you go down into the basement? You know, or do you want to, you know, not have that? You know, I mean, see this thing right here? You know, I forgot, it's attached down to the bottom. If you had, let's say you had the, you could have it like this if you wanted, you know. If you did get the garden from the Adam store, the garden build, you could use this to make it look like, you know, these are railings. Like this is a railing right here, you know. And then of course you will have to just kind of like jump through there. Now again, I'm in custom worlds, that's why I can jump way up there. But let's go ahead and put the roof on this to just see how it would look. Just gonna go ahead and use this roof. Now that wedge, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to accept this. You know, we can hope it will. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. It might not, because it doesn't really match too much. So let's see what we can do. No. It might not like it at all, like, so we can't do anything there. Let's try. Okay, we can do this right here. This is it. See, right there. That's it. Now, yes, it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look a little tad weird on the outside. You know, let's go ahead and check this out. Ooh. Okay, let me get up on the roof and then take a good look at this. This is how the roof looks. Yeah, I know, it does look weird, you know, because you have this sticking out. You know, I mean, if you don't mind that, then you could possibly try this for your build. But it looks kind of cool down here. Like, you could kind of see the difference a little bit because I used different material. But if I used all the same material, it would probably blend in a little better. You know, from out here, it would just look like the back looks a little weird. I mean, you could extend this out, which would extend the basement. The basement would be a little larger. But again, it's this right here. This little tiny small subtle, you know, difference between the levels. That's it. So, you know, you could have kind of like, oh, look, what is this? They have a basement? What? You know, and then they go down and then you have this, you know, knock out these two walls and then extend it out and then you have a nice basement, right? Let's say, can we move these staircases? Can we move this staircase a little bit differently than, you know, what we have it at? Like, can we bring it out, you know, like this? Yeah, you can. You can bring it out like this and then you could put the flooring like this. Hang on. Like that. You can have the flooring like that, you know? Okay, we are going to go ahead and make a garage. Now, in my opinion, it is good to have the garage maybe 2 block wide, because you can have space in there. You could put your crafting items inside. Okay, so this is our garage right here, okay? And we're going to just put down some foundation to show, okay, this is where the house is going to be. And of course, you could just build it as much as you want in that direction, or if you want to build it up, it's entirely up to you. But we are just going to focus in on the 4 right here, and we are going to put where we want the door to where we can go into the garage. We'll set it right here, and then we're going to use some short walls right here and here. Now this is what I like to do. Instead of, you know, making another short wall going up, I'm just going to have these windows because I kind of like how that looks. You know, it lets the lighting come in. And then all we have to do is put the roof on. Now, it's up to you if you want a window to appear here or not. I mean, you could have it there to where the window kind of looks into the garage. Or if you don't like that, you can just take it out. So let's go ahead and put the roof on. Now we're going to go and angle it this way. Like this. And then... come on. Now it does this. It does this. Like, it wants to do this, right? But you can get it to where it's popped right in the position you like it in. Right there. Come on. Just right there. Come on. No, no. There you go. Yay! And then we're going to put the wedges right here. Put them in place. Now, is it important to have a garage? I mean, it's up to you. You know how you want to design it. I think having a garage kind of looks cool. So this is the garage now, and then of course this would be the inside right here. This is where the house would be, and then you have the garage here. Now the only thing that's kind of sad is we do not have a proper incline. Like, we can't have an incline going down to where it looks like you can drive a vehicle in there, right? Because if you look at the flooring, all we have is this. And then this. You know? See, it kind of just, it wants to not pop in the position you like it. Now, this would be great. This would be wonderful, right? Yeah, that would be fantastic. Go. Connect onto the deal. Make it happen. No, it doesn't want to do it. It does not want this to, you know, because this is what we would need for a garage, right? Right? No, it just won't let us do that. That's so sad. Now you could, if you wanted to, bring this down as much as you can to the ground, but this is what you're going to come up with. It's going to look like this, and it's going to have this gap in between here. Yeah. And then you could grab that and put it up to the top, and then, you know, this is your garage. But again, that just kind of looks weird. You know? Not unless you're driving a Batman vehicle. Then I totally understand why you would have that there. But, no, we don't have a proper incline. So, what do I use instead? I use the stairs. I use the stairs. Again, you know, we have this little gap here. I know. Now, if I probably brought it further down, like almost touching the ground, that would probably fix the problem of having it up the way it is, you know. But finding flat surfaces, you know, this is how far as I can go to the ground. You're going to find these incline areas and everything, but that is it. That is a garage right there. And yes, it would be great. Give us the incline, please. But hang on. We need to put, let's say, sometimes this doesn't work. Sometimes it will not like this. It's like, Okay, hang on. Let me try to, I don't know if it'll let me. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, and then there we go. That's it. And see, it will not connect, so you do have to use the short walls to kind of trick the build to attach itself to the roof like that. Then you can kind of give it like that type of thing. Now, it would be nice if we had sort of, you know, you have this right here. It would be nice if we could put it right there. It won't let us. No, it just wants the middle. Like, put me right in the middle. And, like, I don't want to do that. You know? But that would be a garage. And you have to picture the house over here. Now, if you had, you know, if you had this unlocked, you could kind of like put it like this. And then put the walls up This is just giving you an example. And it kind of looked like this, you know. And then here you could put the staircase probably right there. Again, it's up to you how you want this, how you want it to look. You know, you can even put the little... I think this is kind of weird that it says defense. Kind of go like this. Like that. You know, but this is how a garage would look. And putting electricity in is not going to be hard. You just have to use, in my opinion, you would use two things. I'll show you. You would want to use this because the radius around this pylon power is pretty good. You could put it right on top and then the electricity will be down at the bottom. You know, you could do that. And it's just simply connecting this to your main power source, which would be the... oh, it's the generator. Hang on. It's this one right here. This gives you 100 power, which is nice. This one right here, if you wanted, but this is really bulky. Like, you could probably set this on the roof, something like that. But yeah, that's what you would use, and that is how you make a garage. For those who probably didn't know how to make a garage or never thought about making a garage, because why would you? I mean, I bought this thing, right? Hang on, where's it at? I bought... no, wait, not that one. Hang on. Where is it? This. I bought this, right? And see? You know, of course, you'd kind of have it this way because of the hitch. But, you know, it fits right in there. Look at that. You know, that's to say, look, hey, you know, I'm handy. I have a little hitch here, little pickup hitch and trailer hitch, and I'm just like, this is my garage, you know. You could have it like that. And if you wanted, you could put, hang on, you could put the, you could put your wonderful crafting items inside. You could have it like that, you know, however you like it. Like this. You could have it, you know, like it's been lived in. It's entirely up to you. But I hope that helps for those who are interested in making a garage. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, you know, doing this pirating network television show is kind of hard. Why? Well, we have rolling blackouts. We have some 76ers who will nuke your camp. That's a bummer. We have rad storms that occur every now and then. And I have to be careful because the popo's after me. I'm sorry. I just... okay. I couldn't get through that. First of all, the popo. Yeah, the popo's after me. Yeah. Why would they be after me? Right? I mean, I'm a pirating network television show that does no propaganda whatsoever. But I do everything else. Like, I do tours. I do how to do missions. I do cooking segments, clothing segments. I do how to build segments, and I show tours of my buildings that I did, and now I'm doing a how to do video and store reviews. Oh my goodness, that's a lot on my plate. Oh, I'm waking up. Oh man, if the overseer could see me now, right? Right? Because, long time ago, she asked me to do some stuff, and I just disappeared. And I'm hiding out from Graham because I took some of his stuff, and I used Charlie Moo Moo to help me, you know? And you don't want to get Graham mad because it's like Andre the Giant, what he said to Macho Man, right? No baby oil. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm role playing here. Okay. I'm having too much fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay? This is ComancheNative, and I'll see you next time.